good morning, friends. It's me again, Mark. But before I start this morning, I want to say a big thank you to all the people who have been subscribing and who have been liking the videos. And I tell you something, it's always a pleasure to be able to come inside your homes, inside your iPad, inside your telephone, and even when we sit on the the bathroom, we're looking at me making a fool of myself. However, this morning I'm going to be doing something. It's my day off and I'm so excited about it. So me gonna make some egg. I had some leftover corned beef. Hold on, let me close the fridge because this fridge is annoying and I tend to do its one thing. I have some leftover corned beef. I'm going to cut up some scallion, some tomato, some onion, and I'm going to whip some egg with it. And I'm going to fry it. Now, many of you have done it before, but let's see what happens. I got my frying pan going, and I'm still contemplating whether I should use 2 slices of bread or 4. Because you see this bread here? It's very thin, and by the time you drop the thing on it, it just wash away. So what do you think? 2 or 4? So we're going to have a vote on it. What is it going to be? 4. All right, I'll talk to you later. Let me get busy. All right, so the camera is a little bit awkward, but I'm going to try a thing. I'm not a professional cameraman. So what? I got my egg. I'm going to crack my egg. You're not going to see my head. And I'm thinking if I should use 1 or 2 eggs. Yes, get the egg going. And I'm going to cut up some scallions. You see that? Other people call it green onions, but me call it scallion. In fact, I even call it skeleton. And I have some onion. Yes, man. And remember, this is just a one-man meal, you know. So, if you're thinking of it, or thinking of doing it, you know, it's up to you. Your problem. But let's see how this works out. Cut up some scallion in it. And I'm still considering, should I put, and that's why I use all that, cut up some tomato. Remember, you're not seeing my head, but you know who's talking, it's me. And then, what I'm going to do, I'm going to whisk it around and let the egg soak up some of that corned beef. That's it, because the corned beef is already salted and already seasoned. So all you need is a little seasoning, a little egg to hold it together. Boom! That's right. Whisk it around. I was originally going to put 1 egg, but the 1 egg never looked so nice. It never looked too right. So I put 2 eggs. As they say, what is better than 1 egg? 2 eggs. All right, now, so as you can see, it kind of look disgusting to some people. But listen to me, man. I eat it. So I'm not busy with what I want to say. All right, let me get it going. All right, let me get this whole of my concoction ready. And I'm going to add it to the frying pan. So now, I have added it to the frying pan and it's a fry. You see that? I'm trying to hold the phone at a different angle because them said this better. But it's kind of awkward, you know, but you know, so you go. So now, friends, you want to fry this and kind of get a little bit of golden brown color on the outside. A little bit of crispiness, but you don't want to dry it out because that kill the vibes all together. So while it is frying and getting the look and getting the crispness, I'll let you see the finished product. Talk to you. Yes, friends, this is it. You see it look nice and juicy? Oh my God. I can just feel it now, down in my womb. All right, you should get to see the finished thing. Friends, I'm there now. So one of the things I didn't take into mind was that this sandwich, the egg thing kind of bigger than the bread. But never, not to fear. I am going to remove it. And I am going to put it on this bread here. You see how it's bigger than the bread? And then, I'm going to slap back this piece of bread over this. But now, I'm going to put back the sandwich inside the frying pan. That way, let me show you. Kind of tricky here. You see? That way, it firm up the bread. And make the bread kind of have a little bit more, you know, tightness to it. Something that when you bite, it does. I say, Mark, you take this thing too far. Listen to me, man. Life is about enjoying yourself and having fun, making people laugh, and you keep your spirits up. Alright, so let's go on and simmer for a while. You have to bear in mind that this bread is kind of a soft bread. So I'm going to try a little stunt, you know, and say we can flip it without touching because I hold my hand with the camera. 1, 2, 3. We are the boss. We are the boss. Alright, here you go. One hand with the camera, one hand with the spatula. I'm going to whoop, flap. Be bad. Be bad. Anyway. See, I'm getting that brownness I want now. I'm going to set up this now. And I'm going to put it in this plate here. Yes, man. And let it rest for a while. That brings me to another point. It's very important, you know, friends, that we learn to rest. Because resting is very crucial. And you can either rest. Well, I'm going to close the door because someone no one looking at my pantry and so me having it. Not today. But anyway, resting is very important. And one of the key elements about resting is, I think, is not only physical but emotional and mental resting. Some of us sometimes we carry some heavy burden, you know. And that is why sometimes I always talk about laughter and keeping your spirits up. Sometimes you got to rest your brain. Sometimes you got to get away. Sometimes you got to take yourself from the situation. Sometimes you just want to be by yourself. Sometimes you got to surround yourself in an atmosphere that is really, you know, really real. You know, friends, sometimes people, when they go on certain drugs and all of that and get abusive to stuff, you know, it's because they don't have any mental rest, you know. They don't have any emotional rest, you know. And so they seek refuge in many different avenues. You understand me? For me, it's my faith. I seek refuge in my faith. And that has kept me for many years. My faith, primarily, in God. And I know many of you who watch these videos share the same level of sentiment. You don't have to be religious. You don't have to follow what I do. But that's how I gain my peace. And I tell you this. The more I become mentally, emotionally at peace in my mind, it's the more I find I look forward to each day. Friends, while my egg is resting, I hope you will find rest and peace and contentment of mind today. Chat to you later. Mark out.